Hey guys, Andre with Pinnacle Credit Repair, owner of Pinnacle Credit Repair, and I'm here making a video for you guys to help you guys out. I made a video about 2.5 weeks ago that described the different methods that we may use at Pinnacle to repair credit, and I made a couple other videos that basically discuss the 5 rules on if you follow, you will repair your credit. A lot of you guys really liked that. You left some comments. You sent my inbox so many different emails, so many new people that joined our program and just really liked the material. So just so you guys know that these videos aren't really a how-to guide. Unfortunately, I don't have time to really explain everything, and I can't possibly do that in one video. And another thing, the reason why I don't really want to share all of my secrets is because it may mess up the industry. One thing is I'm not worried if people take my information and use it for their benefit. That's actually what I want them to do. But a lot of people just don't have time for that. There's a lot of people that do have time for that. But one thing is that if I were to give all of my information out, it might mess us up, the people that are trying to repair credit as a professional, doing it as a hobby, I don't know, it sounds weird, or just wanting to hire a person and wanting to make sure that they know what they're doing. But here's the thing, if I share all my information, that might help the bureaus keep you from repairing your credit. So we want to just try to keep things as simple as possible and effective, but still a part of me wonders and kind of is concerned is if I do share all of my information, will the bureaus crack down on all of us doing these tactics that are completely moral? Morality is not a question about what we do here at Pinnacle, in fact, because if you use morality as a guide to navigate yourself in the legal system of the United States, that may not be the best bet, because the whole legal structure of your consumer rights is not really based upon morality, but more or less the municipalities, the statutes, the federal statutes and laws that that are in place to basically instill commerce, trade, and business in America. Morality may be a little bit, but honestly, if you understand how these creditors are taking advantage of you, your moral compass might go, haywire. So I do these videos on the fly. I don't really rehearse. I do prepare a little bit, but I have my notes here, and so I'm just going to read these notes that I made myself. I don't read teleprompters, but I just have these notes that kind of keep me organized. But like I said, I do these on the fly to kind of show you how transparent I am in my home. I'm in my penthouse, this beautiful home that I have here, and so I made this list here, and we're just gonna read a little bit. And this rough draft note I have is literally like a rough draft, and it's gonna go over a few important things. As you can see, it's quite long. And then we're going to dive into basically the results we have. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and show some results right now, okay? And I hope the camera, I don't have a production team in my home. I try to keep these videos as transparent as possible. But, this is my Skype. I use Skype to connect with my team. I actually have a handful of staff and one manager that kind of manages all my personal clients. In my company, we have 2 programs. We have the Fast Track Elite, which is a recent program that, whereas before you would just pay a flat fee and work with my team directly. But I get a lot of people that just like, hey, Andre, I want to repair my credit, but I don't have $1,500. I don't have $2,500. Well, I created this Fast Track Elite program that allows me to keep the price cost effective. We're comparable to Lexington Law, CreditRepair.com, all those monthly companies. We are more expensive than them, but we are comparable as far as pricing is concerned, because as Pinnacle, we observe the market and we want to help more people. Okay, not just charge people a lot of money, the small percentage of people that have that amount of money and just want the fast results. So we want to help more people out there. So I created this program that's automated by artificial intelligence here with our proprietary system called ACAT. It's a method and a system and a technology we use to repair credit, and it allows me and my staff here just basically use this system to predict the disputes. And how effective is it? Well, I'm going to show you some results of clients that have actually used the system. I've paid $199, and within a couple months, 2 to 3 months, they were able to get some really good results. So as you can see here, right there, I hope the camera is zoomed in correctly. So as you can see, it says that he's entered the 700th club. This is a PDF file of the credit report, except we're not making this up. And I'm going to download it. As you can see, it's downloading there. Boom. Okay. You can see it. I hope you guys can see it. Oh, and then open. Okay, we're opening up here. Okay, so go ahead and look at that. That should say 703. Okay. He joined our program. Can you guys see that? I really hope, because I don't know how this camera really works. We got some late payments, as you can see, where it says 7 updated as positive, 4 deleted. Well, let's not try to focus on the quantity, but the quality, the specific accounts we're able to remove. We remove the tough things, okay? So we remove the late payments. As you can see, it says updated to positive, which is 7 accounts, and then 4 deleted. And then we can scroll down here. We can scroll down here and we can see what has been deleted. Okay, whoop. Okay, an inquiry has been deleted. Right there, so an inquiry. Updated as positive. Was a late payment on Toyota Motor Credit. Look, Toyota Motor Credit. Updated as positive. We removed the late payments. And so on and so forth, okay? So there's one. Let's scroll up again. And like I said, I'm just, this is not rehearsed. Scroll up again, find another one right here. Let's wait for it to load. Come on, let's go. Let's go find another one because that didn't load properly. And we have another person that, look at that, 105-point increase, okay? Like I said, you can look at my face, it makes me happy. Like, this makes me feel so good I'm able to help people. And I'm just gonna show you here, look at this report. 738, I hope you can see it. That is, let me turn the battery saver off, because when I have the battery on, the light dims out. So here we go. It should be 738, and it is a 105-point increase. They've joined my program for 3 weeks, okay, and I boosted their score up 105 points. And they actually referred me some clients, and I was able to help them too. So that's awesome. So if you guys want to send me clients, I will fix them up right away. And that's just kind of what we're seeing here as a consistent thing. Like, we're getting results quick here, and if that's what you're trying to do, you can and you should be able to get them. You will be able to get them. And I know that might sound kind of scary. You might have read articles that say, run from people that claim they can do this, they can do that. Well, you're right. In all due respect, those people are right to do so. But at the same time, you have to keep an open mind to actually people that are actually doing it, because there are people that can actually do this stuff. I'm one of them. I can't say I'm the only one, because I learned this from someone. And I used to work with the founder of Lexington Law. His name's Steve Page. He sold his company to some other people later on, but he was the founder, and he basically created the whole company called Lexington Law. So I learned from him. I worked with him a little bit, and then I basically perfected the system. And of course, I'm here to tell you that him and that company doesn't do what I do. They do letters. If you've actually worked with Lexington Law, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. If you work with Ovation Credit, if you work with Sky Blue and all these other companies, you would know this, and it doesn't really work. You can see here, it says 26 items deleted right there. 26 items deleted. Okay, so the score jumped up a little bit. They're in 700 range, 700 score right there, boom. The proof is there. And we can just go up and up. You know, you can look at the dates, you can look at the times of when I, you know, talk to my staff here and all that stuff. It's a real feed here. It's a real chat. This is how I communicate with my team. Let's look for some more. I don't get all the updates here. I just get whatever I feel like checking out. Like sometimes a customer calls me directly, which they shouldn't. They should talk to my team or the portal. That's another thing, guys. If you're my client, you have to reach out to the portal. You're entitled to, you know, get a call with me, you know, once a week. But that's for credit building, because the credit repair side, my staff handles. And as you can see, my staff does an awesome job. And this is one. Okay. You can see right here. This is an interesting one, okay? Because the score dropped some points, and other scores and other bureaus went up, and then some went down. And that might be very weird. Just have a look for yourself so you can understand what I'm talking about. It says, well, 15 deleted, but if you look at the score, it went down a little bit, and then other scores went up. See, if you look at that score, it went up. And the reason for that is because you have FICO over here. You have the three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. They're over here, like a tree. TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Then you have this other company called Fair Isaac Corporation. FICO is the logo, FICO. So that's where you get your FICO score. Okay, believe it, some people don't know this, but if you don't know this, if you already know this, then good for you. If you don't, then here's some education. You have FICO here. You have these bureaus that basically take data from financial institutions such as jewelry store, automotive company, auto dealer, a financing company, a local bank, a credit union. They take all that payment history, the payments that you make to them or lack thereof, or missed payments. They report it to these agencies, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. It comes on in a sheet called your credit report. That credit report is pinged to FICO. FICO has an algorithm, actually more than one algorithm. You have different versions of FICO score, Facta Beacon, TransRisk, Empirica, FICO Ultra, too many to count, okay? Maybe there's 12 of them. And they produce a score, and they send that back to the bureau. That costs money.